सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ॐ सुखं नित्यं स्वप्रकाशं व्यापकं नामरूपयोः अधिष्ठानं बुद्ध्यबोध्यं बुद्धेर्दृग्यत्तु निर्मलम् अपारं सर्ववेदान्तवेद्यं प्रत्यक्परं महः तदेवाहं न मत्तोऽन्यदिति मे निश्चिता मतिः. Vichara Sagara, Chapter 6, page number 228, topic number 346. ग्रन्थारम्भे मङ्गलाचरणम् मङ्गलाचरणस्य प्रयोजनम् मङ्गलाचरणप्रकारभेदाश्च We are seeing the teaching is going to be given to Agridha Deva in the dream by his teacher, the Vedantic teaching. Through that dream Vedanta teaching, Nischaladasa want to teach Tarkadrishti about Drishti Srishti Vada so that he can understand well that this world is also like a dream. It is Vyavaharika Satyam from Waker's standpoint, but from a wise person's standpoint, or from a Paramarthika Jnanam, the one who has got, from his standpoint, this world also not different from one's own dream. This is most difficult area where we cannot accept or we cannot get conviction. However much we have respect towards Shastra, respect towards Guru, but our own intellect is very honest. It cannot accept that how this world can be same like our dream. So Tarkadrishti has given so many reasons, like Swapna is temporary, waking world is permanent, Swapna is only short time, waking world experience is a long time. Like that he is giving go on and on reasons. What Nischaladasa want to say, however much, how many reasons, whatever you give, you cannot change the fact. Fact is a fact, that which can never be changed. What is the fact that which can never be changed? The fact is, the whole world is only Nama Rupa, it is only an appearance as long as you have got self-ignorance, avidya, so long you will entertain the jagat, the worldly experiences as real. As long as you give reality to the world because of ignorance, the world create or generate lot of sukha and dukkha. Then next consequence is the sukha dukkha appears real. So the reality of the pleasure and pain what I experience is because of I give reality to the world. Why I give reality to the world? Because of lack of self-knowledge. Not knowing my real nature. Therefore, Agridha Deva is learning Vedanta in the dream. So, Guru is going to teach Upanishad or Vedanta text. So, Upanishad naturally start with a Mangala Charanam, Grandha Arambha. When Guru want to start or a teacher want to write a book, Mangala Charanam will be there in the beginning of that book. Like our Shanti Pathas. Sahanavavatu, Bhadram Karnebhi, Apyayantu. Like that, different prayer verses are there, prayer mantras are there. If you don't write prayer verses, people think you are a Nastika. People will not get interest in studying that text. Here, in this portion, Grandharambhe Mangala Charanam. Lekhana, Grandharambhe means Lekhana or Patana Samaye. Before studying the text or before writing the text, there is a Mangala Charanam. An auspicious prayer verses will be there. For that, Mangala Charanasya Prayojanam. The following portion, we are going to see what is the Prayojanam, the benefit of Mangala Charanam. Chanting the prayer verses either before studying that text, either Bhagavad Gita or Upanishads or any Prakarana Grantha, Vedanta text, before studying that prayer verse we chant, or writing the prayer verse before writing the book. What is the Prayojanam? Then second topic, Mangala Charana Prakara Bhedascha. How many prakara methods are there? How many ways are there in this prayer verses? What type of Mangala Charanam? So they are going to come in the following portion. Now I will continue. Grandharambhe avashyam Mangala Charitam Charitavyam Mangalacharanena Grandha Samagri Pratibandhi Bhuta Vignaha Vinashyanti. Grandha Samapti Pratibandhi Bhuta Vignaha Vinashyanti. Vigno nama papameva papena pratibadhnani bhutva shubhakaryani na siddhyanti tani che papani mangalacharanena nashyanti. Grandharambhe avashyam Mangala Charitavyam. Mangalam Acharitavyam. Acharitavyam means to be practiced, to be implemented. What? Mangalacharanam, prayer verses, to be implemented. When Grandharambhe, while writing the book or while studying the book. How? Avashyam, compulsorily, definitely, certainly. This is one point. Now he is going to say, what is the prayojanam of writing this or chanting this prayer verses? Mangalacharanena grantha samapti prati pratibandhi bhuta. For the completion of the text, either pathanam or lekhanam, you have to supply two of them every time. Until I finish that text, I should not get any obstacles. I should not face any obstacles. There are obstacles at three levels: Adhi Bhautika, Adhyatmika, Adhi Daivika levels. Body level, health wise, problems, obstacles, surroundings, animals, insects, problems like corona, etc. Otherwise, environment, you cannot go and study Vichara Sagara in Pahalgam. You can study only in Chennai. You cannot study in Kashmir, Jammu peacefully. So, adhibhautika tapani, adhidhaivika tapani, those obstacles caused by the natural forces, thunder, lightning, rain, etc. So, these types of obstacles are bound to be there. Those obstacles should not come and stop my study or writing the book. Here we are going to take only pathanam. Okay, Grantharambhe means before studying the text. Because two words I need not repeat every time. Vigno nama. So benefit is what? Pratibandhi bhuta vignaha. Vignaha means obstacles which are obstructing your study. They will go away. Vinashyanti. This is the prayojanam. Your obstacles can be destroyed by chanting the prayer verses. Then what do you mean by vignaha? Obstacle means what? Vigno nama papameva. Our own papa, sin is obstacle. What is sin? Sin is nothing. When a spiritual seeker want to go forward, not able to go forward means it is because of some papam. Vigna is nothing but a papam. Even richness, that which obstructs my study, that richness is not a richness, it is a richness in the form of a sin. It obstructs. Papameva. Papena pratibadhrani bhutva. In the form of sin, they become obstacles. Shubhakaryani na siddhyanti. All auspicious things cannot happen because of sin. Why people are not able to get right teacher? Why people are not able to study even though they get right teacher? Why people are not understand even though where there is a right teaching in front of them? Because of some papa prarabdha. That type of papa prarabdha, like medicines, different types of medicines. Some of them are curable, some of them are manageable. You manage with those medicines. Some medicines cure, some medicines will help in a different way also. Like that, here also the papa pratibandhas are also go away, depends upon their intensity. Tani che papani mangalacharane nasyanti. All those obstacles will go away by chanting the prayer verses. पापरहितेनापि ग्रन्थादौ मङ्गलाचरणीयमेव तदकरणे ग्रन्थकर्तरि पुरुषाणां नास्तिकत्वभ्रान्त्य तदीयग्रन्थे प्रवृत्तिर्न स्यात्. Now second point, he says, now in the first point what he said, compulsorily Mangalacharanam to be done, to remove obstacles. Obstacle is nothing but papa. That papa is obstructing this person not to complete the text or not to study that text. Therefore, that papa can be removed by Mangalacharanam. That is why in our culture, you see, whatever we are starting newly, anything, we have a prayer, puja. These are all very common in our Vedic culture. Now, in this second point, what he says, if a person is a Nastika, Papa Rahitena api Grandhado, even though Papa is not there, Mangala Charaniyameva. Suppose I don't have any Papa, I have only Punya. How do you know you have Punya? Papa is that invisible. Suppose a person thinks that I don't have any Papa, Papa Rahitena api. By that person who is not having Papa, sin, Grandhadau, while writing or studying the text, Grantha means varieties of text Granthas. Grandhadau, Mangalacharaniyameva. So, Mangalacharanam should be done compulsorily. Hypothetical argument. Tadakarane Grandhakartari. If he won't do that, that prayer verses, he won't chant Akarane, Grandhakartari, the person who is writing or studying, that person, Purushanam, Nastikatvat Bhranti. People will get a confusion. This person is a Nastika. He don't have belief in God. He don't have belief in religion. Bhrantya, what they do? Tadiya granthe pravrittihi nasya. They won't get interest. Pravrittihi means desire to read that text. Desire to complete that text. They don't get any desire. The readers will never get, learners never get interest without prayer verse. Therefore, tasmat mangalacharaniyam eva. Pravrittihi nasyat, we have to supply. Therefore, one has to do mangalacharanam. The next paragraph. Tacha mangalam trividham vastu nirdesharupam ashirvadarupam namaskararupancha iti saguna athava nirguno yaha paramatma saha vastu ityabhidhiyate tasya कीर्तनमेव वस्तुनिर्देशः आत्मनः अथवा शिष्यस्य यद्वाञ्छितं तस्य प्रार्थनमेव आशीर्वादरूपमङ्गलम् स्वापकर्ष बोधनानुकूलः नमः शब्दोच्चारणादिरूपो व्यापारः नमस्काररूपमङ्गलम्. Now he gives three types of Mangalacharanam. What are those three types? Number one is Ashirvada Vastu Nirdesha Rupa Mangalacharanam. What is Vastu Nirdesha Rupa? Mangalacharanam is Trividham. Tacha means Mangalam, Shanti Rupa, Shanti Patha Rupa Mangalam, Trividham, three types. Vastu Nirdesha Rupam, number one. Number two, he is going to explain. Ashirvada Rupa Mangalam, benediction. Then Namaskara Rupa Mangalam. Then what is Vastu Nirdeshaha? Now he tells. Saguna Athava Nirguna. Ishvara, Saguna means Maya Sahitam Brahma, Sakara, Ishvara, Athava, Nirguna, Nirakara, Ishvara or Brahma, Nirguna, Yaha Paramatma, that Paramatma, Saha Vastu, that is the Vastu, iti Abhidhiyate, Sagunam Brahma, Ishvara, Nirgunam Brahma, Nirakara Ishvara, they are called Vastu. Either you can do prayer to Mandukyopanishad. Gaudapada Acharya has written prayer verses. Shankaracharya only written prayer verses while writing Bhashyam. In Bhagavatam also, Bhagavad Gita, Shankara Bhashyam also, we saw Narayana Paro Vyaktat Andamavyastya Andamavyakta Sambhavam, like that. In Bhagavata, Bharata, everywhere prayer verses are there. But we saw Brahma Sutra, but there is no prayer verse in Brahma Sutra. That is not said here, just we can recollect that. There is no prayer verse. Then how can we study that Brahma Sutra? For that, Shankaracharya justify Yushmadasmas Pratyaya Gocharayoho. That Bhashyam itself, he has not written Bhashyam before that. He has not written any prayer verse. Vyasacharya also, Brahma Sutras, he has not written prayer verse. So for that Yushmadasmat itself, Acharya says Atma Anatma. That discussion goes there in Bhashyam. In Sutras also, Athato Brahma Jignasa, that is the Sutra. No prayer verse. Then what we can say? That Atha itself is a Mangalam word. Atha, in Vedic parlance, they say Om Atha, Om Atha, Om Atha. That Atha word itself is sounds prayer meaning. In any sutras, many sutras, like even Vyakaranam also. Vruddhiradaiche, this is the first sutra. In Vyakaranam, while we are studying, they say Vruddhi, growth, that is Mangalam. Like that, there are different views are there regarding the Mangalam. Here, Vastu Nirdeshaha, regarding the subject matter. Either Ishvara or Nirakara Ishvara. Ityabhidhiyate, Vastu iti abhidhiyate. That is called Vastu. Sagunam Brahma or Nirgunam Brahma. Or Sakaram Ishvara or Nirakara Ishvara. Then, Tasya Karta Kirtanameva Vastu Nirdeshaha. And praising that Saguna Ishvara. Kirtanam means praising the glory of that Lord. Vastu Nirdeshaha. That it shows, it is Vastu Rupa Mangalacharanam, Vastu Nirdesha. Either Sagunam Brahma, see in many shlokas also what text that is. If he is a Krishna Bhakta, he writes Krishna prayer. If he is a Devi Bhakta, he writes prayer on Devi. He is a Shiva Bhakta, he writes a prayer on Shiva, prayer verse. That deity also they will write. Ishvara. If it is Nirgunam Brahma, Nirguna, Nirakaram, like that. Then this is about what Vastu Nirdesha Rupa Mangalacharana. Next one, second one is Ashirvada Rupa, he said, number 2. What do you mean by Ashirvada Rupa Mangalam? Atmanaha, for one's own, athava Sishyasya, the Guru, who is writing the book, keeping the audience in his mind, or the Guru who is teaching to his Shishya also must be healthy. His body physically healthy, mentally healthy, emotionally, intellectually, he must be sound enough. Atmanaha means for his own sake, that is Guru's sake, or for Sishya's sake also. Sahana bhavatu sahano bhunaktu, that is for Guru and Sishya both. Like that here also. Sishyasya vanchit, yad vanchitam, what is the desire of that Sishya? He want to get some knowledge. He want to get some prayojanam of that study, the vanchitam, desired by that student. Thus tasya prardhanameva ashirvadam. So let my Sishya's desire should be fulfilled. Let my desire should be fulfilled. I want to get Brahma Jnanam, or I want to fulfill this desire or that desire, like that. Prardhanameva Ashirvada, the blessing, seeking blessings from the Lord. That is called writing a prayer, hoping that without any obstacles we can complete. Guru and Sishya to fulfill their desires. Number 3, third one is Swapakarsha Bodhana Anukulaha. Swa-apakarsha, offering namaskara to Guru, Ishvara and Shastram. One's own, Swa means one's own, Apakarsha means inferior, inferiority or inferiority complex. Nyunata bhavam, that is, I am not intelligent, I have this problem, limitation, like that. Student thinks like that. Or Guru may feel that I have only this much capacity, I cannot take whole responsibility, suppose, like that. Looking at their weakness, either Sishya or Guru, Swa Apakarsha Bodhana Anukulaha. There, Bodhananukulaha. Namas Shabdaha Ucharanadi Rupaha. So, Namaskara. So, that my, hey Bhagavan, please excuse me, I have this limitation, that limitation you have to complete, you have to take care of, like that, doing namaskara to Ishvara, accepting one's own limitation. So I have these limitations, please you have to take care of me. Like that, accepting one's own limitations and seeking the blessings of Ishvara, offering namaskara to Guru. Hey Guru, please help me. Hey Ishvara, help me. Oh Shastra Mata, help me. Get well soon. If you give to a patient, so Doctor also bless the patient, you will recover soon, speedy recovery. All these are all what? No, prayers only. Hmm? Like that. Namaskara Rupa Mangalam. Sorry. Vyaparaha means such a type of activity. Namashabda Uchcharanadi Rupaha. And the sloka Namaha will come. In Vastu Nirdesha, the description of Brahman, Saguna or Nirguna Brahma will come. In Vastu Nirdesha sloka, the description, glory of Paramatma will come. In second one, Ashirvada, blessing words will come. In Namaskara, Namaha, Namaha will come to Ishvara or Guru or Shastra. So these are the three types of Namaskaras. Next paragraph, next topic. Topic number 347. Grandharambe Ganesha Shabdo Vyad Shabde Ganesha Devyadyanubandhanamapi Anusandhanamapi Mangalacharanameva Grandharambhe. Now he is going to a different topic. What topic he has completed? Grandharambhe Mangalacharanam Avashyam Kartavyam. Compulsorily one has to do. That Mangalacharanam is three types. Those three types, their prayojanam also he has given. Now, what about other deities? Ganesha Prarthana, Shiva Prarthana, Mangalacharanam. Grandharambhe, Ganesha Devyadi, Ganesha Devata, Ganesha, other devatas are Muppatti Mukkodi devatas are there. Anusandhanam, remembering them. Anusandhanam means remembering. Api Mangalacharanameva. Ganesha Prarthana is Mangalacharanam. Mangalacharanameva. Ganeshasya Devya Ganeshasya Devyaha Ishwaratvam Puraneshu Prasiddham Tasmad Ganeshadinam Chintananishwara Chinta Purane Ganeshasya Yad Janmoktam Tatu Jivanamiva na Karma Phalabhutam Janma Ramakrishnadiriva Ganeshaha api Bhaktanugraha Prayojanakaha Paramatmanaha api Avirbhava Visheshaha eva iti Bhagavato Vyasasya Paramabhiprayaha Ganeshasya Devyascha Ishwaratvam. So when we are doing Prarthana of Ganesha, on Ganesha as Mangalacharanam, there Ganesha is Ishvara only, Almighty, Ishwaratvam, omniscient, omnipotent Ganesha. Where it is said, Puraneshu Siddham, in Puranas it is available. Tasmat, therefore, Ganeshadinam, Ganesha, etc. Hanuman, Rama, Krishna, etc. Tasmat Ganeshadinam Chintanan Anishwara Chintana Chittana Chintana Anishwara Chinta. So we should not think Ganesha is not an Ishvara. People think, how can you do Ganesha Chinta? Chintana Alochana, prayer. Tasmat Ganeshadinam, Ganesha, etc. Chintana, Chinta, Chintanan, Anishwara Chinta. And that Anishwara Chinta, Anishwara means Jiva. Ganesha is also a Shivasya Putraha. So he has got Janma. Therefore, how can we take him as Paramatma, Anishwara Chinta? Because Purane Ganeshasya yat Janma Muktam Tat. In Puranas, Ganesha's Janma, about that we all know how he has born, how he has got elephant head, all those we know. Yatha yad Janma Uktam. Jivanam iva na. They are not like jivas, not human beings. Jivas are born out of avidya. Yatra yatra avidya vashat shariram prapnoti tatra tatra jivatvam. Wherever a person takes body out because of karma is because of avidya, ignorance, that alone, that birth alone is called Janma. Janma is that only, not avataras. So avataraha jiva rupaha janma maranatvat asmadadivat devadattavat. Suppose anyone asks a question that avatara also has Rama is also born, a mother Kaushalya and Dasharatha Putra, he is Krishna also born. They are all Jiva Rupaha. Suppose anybody objects. Janma Maranatvat. Rama also has got Niryana time, and Krishna also passed away. Like that it is there. Asman, like us, how can we take them as avatara? Suppose a person asks, Nischaladasa says, even then avatara doesn't come under jiva category. Why do they say they are not jivas, they are only Ishvara? Na? In Bhagavad Gita, 4th chapter, we saw Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkrutam. So that sambhavami yuge yugena. So yatra yatra sharira grahanam avidya karma vashat na bhavati. Wherever the janma is not out of avidya or self-ignorance, tatra tatra ishwaratvam eva. That alone is Ishvara. There is no ignorance for Ganesha. There is no ignorance for Rama. There is no ignorance for Krishna. There is no ignorance. They are not born out of ignorance. So all the avatars come under Ishvara only. They are not come under Punya Papa. They are free from Punya Papa. So the Jiva, Ishvara, Avatara difference we saw in 4th chapter Bhagavad Gita. Jivas are born out of Panchabhutas, Panchabhautika Sariram. But Ishvara is Mayikam. Out of Maya, his own Maya, he takes birth. That's why Avatara. They come descending in her. Say, person who enters into the well to protect the person who is going to drown in the water, that person also goes into the well. But another person by chance he slipped and fall down in the well. So both are in the water only. One person deliberately went inside to protect the person, another person helplessly went inside. So there is a difference. Jiva is like the one who has fallen in the water, fell in the waters and seeking help, and he is like a Jiva. So Ishvara is one who is a person who is going to protect him. Avatara means avatarati, the one who helps us to cross over. Avataras are those people who comes to help us, other people who are drowning in the samsara. That's why you should not call everyone as avatara. Only Purana, wherever Purana says this person is avatara, then only you have to accept. Yatra yatra mayika shariram tatra tatra ishwaratvam. In Narsimhavatara also there is no Garbhavasa. In Matsyavatara, many avatars there is no Garbhavasa. So it changes. Shastric definition of Janma we have to remember. In Vedanta classes, many classes we saw that Janma means nothing but Sthula Shariram Sukshma Sharira Samyogaha. Sthula Sukshma Sharira Samyogaha. Association of gross body and subtle body is called Janma. And dissociation of Sthula and Sukshma Shariram is called Maranam. Sthula Sukshma Sharira Viyogaha Maranam. This is the definition. But we should not say Utpattihi Janma Nashaha Maranam, we should not say. Creation, created as birth, and destruction is Nashaha, is Maranam, we should not say. Because why you should not say? Anatma, the Maya Prakriti is also not have birth and death. It is Anadi. It is Anadi. So Utpatti, Vyaktarupa is called Utpatti. Avyaktarupa is called. So Janma is not Utpatti, Marana is not Nashaha, but Utpatti means only Vyaktam. Avyaktam is called Nashaha. Utpatti means manifestation. So matter, Prakriti can never be created. It is always there in potential form or in kinetic form. No? That is in manifestation form. Viyoga, Samyogam Janma. Viyoga is Maranam. Atma doesn't have Samyoga or Viyoga. Atma doesn't have Viyoga also, Samyoga also. Atmanaha asangatvat. Atma is not having attachment with anything. Samyoga nasti, Viyogaha nasti. Anatma also either in unmanifest form or manifest form. Manifest form times Sthula Sukshma Shariram joined together. We call it a Janma. Like that, transference of Janma Maranam unto myself. If I take, I have birth and death, I say I am a Jiva. But Ishvara never say I have birth and death. Therefore, he is not a Jiva. Whoever doesn't know that I am free from birth and death, he is Jiva. Whoever knows that I am not having birth and death. As Atma, I am free from birth and death. As body-mind complex also, there is no birth and death. There is only Utpatti, Nashaha means only Vyaktam to Avyaktam. Not Nashaha is not totally Nashaha. It is only going to Avyakta Rupa. It is not totally vanishing, but it is only sometimes. It goes to Avyakta Rupam. These are all corollaries. What I am telling, all are corollaries. Therefore, Jivanamiva karma phala bhutam janma. Puranas says. That's why we don't accept any avatara said by anyone, but only Purana says that is accepted. Janma, Rama avatara, Krishna avatara, Adipadat, you can take all other avatars. Some people say Mohini avataram. Mohini is also an avataram. There is different views are there. Bhaktan, because Vishnu only, no? Mohini also, that is why. Bhaktanugraha karakam prayojanakaha. So why they take avatar? And for the sake of bhaktas, devotees, to protect devotees. Paramatmanaha avish bhava visheshaha. The uniqueness of the manifestation of avatara of Ishvara is to protect the sadhu rakshanam, dushta sikshanartham, sishta rakshanartham. Eva iti, who said this? Bhagavataha Vyasasya. Vyasa Bhagavan said this. Parama Abhipraya is supreme, great opinion of Vyasacharya. How do you know that what is Janma, what is not Janma? Because of Vyasa we know all this. So karma phala bhutam, panchabhautika bhutam, panchabhautika shariram and punya papa, they are called jivas. Now, atredam rahasyam paramarthadrishtya जीवोऽपि परमात्मनः न भिन्नः किन्तु जननमरणादिरूपबन्धस्यात्मनि योऽध्यासः स एव जीवस्य जीवत्वं स च जन्मादिरूपबन्धो गणेशादीनाम् आत्मनि न प्रतीयते तस्मात् तेन जीवाः अनेन प्रकारेण गणेशादीनाम् ईश्वरत्वं सिद्धम् तस्मात् अत्र इदं रहस्यं regarding this subject matter. What subject matter? Regarding the avatara is uniqueness and jivas are having punya papa. All these are there are secrets are there, some secret points. What are they? Paramartha drishtya, from absolute standpoint, really speaking or factually, if you want to say, jivaha api paramatmanaha na bhinnaha. The jiva whom we are talking, who is having punya, papa, he is having bhautika shariram. Above paragraph we said what? Jiva, janma is different, avatara is different, we said. Now his rahasyam is telling, really speaking. This is for advanced students. Everybody won't accept. Jiva is also none other than Paramatma only. Paramatmanaha na bhinnaha. The jivas are also not different from Paramatma. Then who we are? Kintu janana maranadi rupa bandhasya atmani. Jananam, I am born, I have death, bandha, bondage, all these are there. Yaha adhyasaha. Whoever has got this superimposition. Sahaeva jivaha, jivasya jivat. That alone is the jivahood of jivas. Jivatvam means what? Jivahood. I am limited, I am papi, I am dukhi, I am ragi, I am dveshi, I have got a lot of problems, janmas, maranam is there. Like that, whoever thinks, that person is called jivaha. Because of adhyasaha. Superimposition. What superimposition? I have birth, I have death. That is called Jivatvam. That means a notion, notional correction you have to do. That is a notion. Bandha is a notion. Moksha is also a notion. I am bound, you are a jiva. I am ever muktaha, you are an avatara. Okay. Like that. Such a janmadirupa bandha, janana, marana, bondage, etc. Ganeshadinam atmani na pratiyate. That and all in Ganesha. I am born to my mother Parvati. I am born to my father Shiva Parvatis. Therefore, I have birth, death, and Ganesha thinks. Ganesha never think like that. He never does any adhyaropa. He never does any adhyasa. Na pratiyate. Ganeshadinam Adipadatha, all other avatars also. Hanuman is also looks like as a born, but he is a Rudra Amsha avatar. Hanuman is also an avatar. Therefore, Hanuman never thinks I am a Jiva. Okay. Atmani and themselves. Atman is a reflexive pronoun. Here, not Sachidananda Atma. Upon themselves, it won't appear. That type of bhavana is not there in them. Therefore, tasmat, therefore, te na jivaha. Ganesha, Hanuman, so many in the Muruga, and all of them you take 33 crores of devatas. They are all na jivaha. Anena prakarena, in this manner, Ganeshadinam, Ganesha, etc. devatas, Ishwaratvam siddham. Ishwaratvam, the Ishwarahood is established. Jushtam eda pashyat anyamishamasya mahimanamiti vita shokaha asya mantrasya ayamarthaha anyam dehopadhika jivat vilakshanam isham amsha asamsarinam mahimanam sarvasya jagatah ayam mahat ahamasmi atma sarvabhutastha na itaraha avidyajanita upadhi parichinnaha mayatmeti jagadrupam vibhutim asya iti mama parameshwarasya eva iti yada pashyati tada vitashokaha bhavati sarvam shoka sarvasmat shoka sagarat vimuchyate krutakrityo bhavati. Now, Nischaladasa quoting from Mundaka. Who is Ishvara? The mantra Mundaka 3:1-2. In this mantra, it is said, Jushtam Sada Yada Pashyati Anyam Ishamasya. The meaning is given down below. We saw in Mundaka also. The author is giving the meaning. This is from Mundaka Mahimanam iti Vitashokaha. Then second, what is Atra Asya Mantrasya Ayamartha. This is the meaning of this mantra. Therefore, I am not explaining that. Now he is giving. Anyam is equal to Deha Upadhika Jivat Vilakshanam. Anyaha means other than the jiva. Deha upadhi is a medium. Upadhika jivat vilakshanam. Avatara is jivat vilakshanam. Isham is there in the mantra. Isham is equal to asamsarinam, who is free from samsara. It's janana marana. This mahimana word can be taken next to the next line. So from here we can strike off here. Sarvasya jagataha ayam ahamasmi. I am Atma sarvabhutastaha. I am the Atma. Ishvara knows that. If a Jnani knows I am the Atma of all living beings, sarvabhutastaha na itaraha. I am none other than Atma. I am only Atma only. Avidya janita upadhi parichinnaha. Parichinnaha means limitation. Born out of avidya. I have body. Therefore, enclosed akasha, unenclosed akasha. Paramatma is like unenclosed akasha. Akasha is in the pot, it is enclosed akasha. Akasha outside is unenclosed, mahakasha. Paramatma is like mahakasha, Jivatma is like ghatakasha. So, Akasha, if it is Paramatma, when we say, it's like unenclosed Akasha. Atma is not enclosed in the body. Once you say Jivatma is enclosed, Akasha which is enclosed, covered by one container, one room or pot, that is like a Jivatma. So, limited. So, upadhi parichinnaha, limited by the upadhi, by the medium. Maya mayatmeti mahimanam jagadrupam vibhutim. By my maya power, I am appearing in the form of Jagat. It is my vibhuti. Asya iti is equal to mama parameshwarasya eva iti. I am Parameshwara, I am the Atma, every form is my form, that Vibhuti is my Vibhuti, only glory. Yada pashyati, whoever knows. A person who ever study Upanishads systematically, Mundaka Upanishad. And whenever I say to students to study Mundaka Upanishad first, they study Mandukya Upanishad. Many people do not know there is a Mundaka Upanishad. Mandukya Upanishad you are not supposed to study. Yesterday one lady is telling, I study Mandukya. Mandukya, you after you have to Mandaka, Kena, Katha, Kaivalya, Taitreya. Afterwards only you have to study Mandukya Upanishad. Therefore, here Mundaka Upanishad, whoever study, understand that Paramatma, I am Jivatma, I am not, I am in the form of Jivatma, I the Paramatma only in the form of Jivatma, I the Jivatma is none other than Paramatma, whoever knows, yada pashyati, whoever understand. To understand that you must study under the guidance of a teacher. Not in a book, lot of money is there, I can buy books and books and books. I read on my own and it won't take place. Jnanam won't take place. Tada, then Vita Shokaha, then that person is free from Shoka Bhavati. Vita Shoko Bhavati mantra, it is there said. What do you mean by Vita Shokaha? Sarvasmat Shoka Sagarat Vimuchyate. From all sorrows he will be free. He is free from all sorrows. Kritakrityaha bhavati. Iti bhashye. He said in the bhashyam. Iti bhashye varnitaha arthaha. This is said in the Mundaka Upanishad bhashyam and Shvetashvara Upanishad also. Shve is there. Shve means 4th chapter, 7th mantra. We saw in the camp Shvetashvatara Upanishad. Same mantra comes in Mundaka and Shvetashvatara. Acharya wrote bhashyam in Mundaka Upanishad. Kritakrityaha bhavati. He is accomplished person. More details in the next class. ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्तिः 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 हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ।